You know, you got a lot of fans for Sefa, but you got a lot more for Graves.
Yeah, Sefa Fatu in his short run here in FSW has absolutely made an impact, but Graves is a longtime favorite in this company. Graves, the 2018 FSW Wrestler of the Year, has not been defeated in 363 days. The last time someone pinned him was Kenny King back last January.
At No Escape.
At No Escape, ironically enough. But Sefa Fatu undefeated in singles competition since debuting in FSW. Like we said, Salih brought him in to leave a trail of blood and body parts. And so far he's done that. But that trail of blood and body parts is supposed to lead Sefa Fatu to some gold, and tonight this is his chance to prove he belongs in the upper echelon of FSW.
You know, it's kind of crazy. It's almost like we're watching a heavyweight title match in the middle of the show. There is just so much going on tonight that this is only the fourth match on the show.
Yeah, there is an absolute vibe going through the building right now. Whether any of his fans want to admit it or not, Graves' title reign is in jeopardy. And whether any of his family members or fans want to admit it or not, Sefa Fatu, his winning streak is in jeopardy. Someone tonight has a lot to lose.
You know, he's doing a lot of talking so far, Sefa Fatu. But we know Graves will not be intimidated. He wasn't intimidated in a no-rope, no-holds-barred match against a UFC Hall of Famer and defeated him, Stephan Bonner.
And he's not going to be intimidated by the dynasty of a family that Sefa Fatu comes from.
You know, Sefa's so excited about getting in this match, he forgot to take his shirt off.
His shirt's the least of his problems. Look at Graves now, going to town on Sefa Fatu, but Sefa Fatu changes the momentum or not, because that is the God of War Graves.
Yeah, it's going to take a whole hell of a lot more than that. And look at this, you know.
Sefa Fatu has faced some strong competition, but he hasn't faced anyone like Graves. Graves just begging to be hit. No one begs a Samoan to hit him.
And right there, Sefa Fatu, he is now stepping up to the big time tonight. As good as he did it against all odds, he is taking on the real deal in Graves.
Graves, who defeated Lance Hoyt last time out here at Samstown. We thought that was his stiffest challenge to date, and Salih might not want to antagonize Graves.
You know, Sefa should be happy. There's a lot of room to roam outside here, inside the guardrails here at Samstown Live.
Sending him straight into the steel. Normally Graves doesn't need to use any weapons, but he knows what's on the line tonight.
You know, and that's the thing right there. Graves has been to war on many occasions. Sefa Fatu, as good as he's looked.
Well, look at Salih. Salih smartly picked his spot.
And right there, Salih earning the paycheck.
Yeah, smartly picking his spot to distract Graves. And Sefa sends him right into the steel.
And Sefa just putting the boots to Graves.
But what Sefa has to keep in mind is he has to make sure he knows what the count is on the outside, because he's got to get Graves back in the ring and win the title. Oh!
You know, and one thing you should know about this match, don't expect it to be pretty. One, two.
And Graves kicks out at one. After being Uranagi'd on the ring apron, after being sent into the steel, Graves was only put down for a 1 count.
You know, and the question becomes, does Sefa Fatu get frustrated? Does he think that he should have Graves beat and he can't beat him? What happens in that part of the match?
We haven't seen that out of Sefa Fatu yet because he just mowed everybody down.
And, you know, a lot of talk coming from Sefa Fatu, and look at that.
In a moment's notice, Graves to turn the tide of any battle. 1 split second is all he needs. But you see Graves feeling the effects of some of the offense that Sefa Fatu dished out to him.
You know, and watching Sefa Fatu, we're not normally looking at him in this way. Right now, he is getting manhandled by Graves.
He is. Look at Graves now. Going back to the midsection, getting some strikes in between that. Graves is just priming himself. But Sefa dodges, and Fatu turns him inside out.
And right now, we could have a new champion. He's going for the cover. 1, 2.
And what both men have to avoid is the big-time offensive weapons of the other man. Sefa Fatu has been putting everybody away with that splash off the top rope. He's been using a Samoan drop to set it up for Graves. There's a lot of them. There's the submission finish he's put everybody down with. There's the tequila sunrise suplex.
And right now he's got the nerve hold on Graves, who is just basically trying to grab his arm and just power out of it.
Look at Graves, though, just prying off the hands of Sefa Fatu.
But look at that, Sefa. Drop the knee, and then the belly-to-belly suplex. And down goes Graves. Once again, 1, 2.
Not as much power out of that escape that Graves showed in earlier pinfall attempts from Fatu. Definitely both men with their fan base.
And I'll be honest with you, Jake. I didn't expect the crowd to be this 50-50 towards Sefa.
I didn't think that would be the case either, but it is, at least for the moment.
You know, they see Sefa Fatu and they see a rising star who tonight could become the Nevada State champion.
This could be Fatu's night, but Graves isn't going to let that happen if he has any choice in this situation.
And he is just dropping Sefa with these big right hands.
And now Graves is firing himself up. But now he gets caught. The Samoan drop, but look at Graves. Locking him in.
And this could be it.
Cutting off the flow of blood to the brain of Sefa Fatu.
And he is trying to get to the rope. Look, he's trying to get his feet. Because Graves has it locked in.
And you saw it in his eyes. He was worried. He is fearful that he is going to be forced to tap out or pass out. Well, Austin Grimes getting trapped in there.
And Sefa was able to do what no man has been able to do before.
Well, that's not good, but look at Graves. Plants him, but there's no official. No referee to make the count.
He could sit there all day. Sefa's not even to worry about counting.
Graves doesn't really know what to do at this point.
I think you got to just keep beating him up.
I mean,
what else can you do, T?
I mean, if they could get another official out here, that'd be helpful. I mean, Austin Grimes got rocked. And Sally, of course, he's not going to wake up Grimy while Graves is in control. And Fatu is still down.
This match has come to a halt.
And Graves, he's not paying attention to Fatu, who's right behind him and wipes him out with that super kick.
And look at this. Sefa is going to the top.
There's the splash that no man has been able to kick out of.
And where is the ref? Here he comes.
But Fatu didn't see the ref crawl in the ring. He could still have him.
And there's the count. Come on, ref.
And that time, so much time had passed that Graves was able to get his shoulder up. And there are some angry fans right now because both Graves and Sefa Fatu had this match won while the referee was down.
And Graves goes down from the last right hand.
And Fatu has to take advantage of this. It's not often you get Graves off his feet. Oh, but he got caught! He was going for that Umaga tribute, but he gets caught and he gets hurled through the air. But Graves is not able to stay on top of Sefa Fatu. These men have taken each other's best shots.
And right now, both men, they are reeling. Sally trying to get some words of encouragement for his guy.
Oh, look at that. Sally grabbed the ankle of Graves. And another super kick. Caught him in the midsection that time.
And once again, Sefa.
Oh, but Graves escaped. Tequila Sunrise suplex, and now he's locking it in. Cutting off the flow of blood to the brain of Fatu, who is close to the ropes, but not as close as he needs to be. Oh, and look at Sally, the difference maker in this contest.
And he's got to break the hold.
And now Graves cannot focus on Sally. It's what makes Fatu and Sally such a dangerous combo. Fatu doesn't need a manager, but Sally will do all the dirty tricks for him.
And right now, Sally.
Uh-oh, Sally is in trouble with one arm. Bono is 1 foot to the face of Graves, but he absorbs that first one. But the third one takes him down.
And there is Sefa. He is climbing to the top after 3 super kicks.
Huge, big splash.
Could this be 1, 2, 3? History is made tonight, Jake, here at No Escape. For the second time in a row, Graves goes down at No Escape, and we have a new Nevada State champion. Sefa Fatu wins in front of his father, the WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi.
What can I say? You fought a hell of a fight. But I told you that I would once again get a belt in this federation. I told you I was going to do it. Because I took this kid from nothing. And for the last 4 months, I have made sure that he has fought. I got him this title shot. I got him that belt. Me, I made you. Not your family. the Rikishi. Ladies and gentlemen, Hall of Famer, Rikishi. What's the matter, Oos? Truth hurts?
First of all, whenever you address this, you address this with respect. Because what I have on my finger, my friend, you will probably never in a million years in this industry receive. I don't know what you've been thinking about and what you're talking about. But let me remind you exactly where this kid comes from. He comes from the most prolific family in this industry. And the name is Samoan Dynasty. Hall of Famers such as High Chief Peter Maivia. Hall of Famers such as Alpha and Sikoa Samoans. Hall of Famers such as the late mighty Yokozuna. Soon to be Hall of Famer, the mighty Umaga, the Samoan Bulldozer. All the way from the Usos to Roman Reigns. And so when you address this, when you come into this right here, this is our yard. If you're down to see Rikishi whoop that ass, let me hear you say hell yeah. If you're down to see the stink face, let me hear you say hell yeah. you can kiss our ass. And I want to say this. Seth, as your father's son, I am so proud of you. Continue to do what you do. Continue to put in work and take no prisoners in this industry. This spotlight is yours. Bring the thunder, son.
I can't believe you came to the ring thinking you was hopping on the turnbuckle. Like a sad acting like you don't know something. With some more sad. Oh, you really want that funk? Yeah, that is what's gonna happen. Flat on your back, hit 1, 2, 3, OD tapping. But that's what happens when you come from a family of champions. Some more dynasty, sliding right behind me. Better start running and hiding, start to get slimy. And where the egg in your body, had to remind you. I'm a floater, go from flow to roll, that's a go. Really